Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Project Hospital, where I've hopefully enabled intensive care. Not that I get anything for having intensive care. I've got 4 beds, that's about it. I did what I said I was going to do in the last video. I've moved the janitors. Our main janitors are over here for the emergency department, and radiology has now taken over the old janitor cupboard, so they can hopefully tidy up this little area here. And like I say, we have got intensive care. Take a screenshot. So we've got something for the video thumbnail. We've got a patient in bed. Who's possibly got a broken leg, I'm guessing. Let's fast forward, because we are obviously quite a bit in debt now, and that's even worse because I've got 100 grand bank loan. This hospital may not be profitable. We may struggle. This hospital may be going under. It's quite possible I've expanded too fast. Too rapidly. I should have basically gathered up some more money first. And yes, I do not have walls on my on-call nurse or intensive care workery person thingy-me-jiggy-me-doodah. Don't like that bin there. That seems a bit random to have a bin right there. Move that to there. You apparently can't get to that. Not to worry. Again, I probably didn't need to buy the prefabs with all the fancy decorations and stuff in, really. It's not really helping me. I'm also going to be spending a hell of a lot on wages, I would think, for intensive care unit. The patient being taken for an x-ray. Got some fancy equipment and stuff and things in here. Cabinets with devices and doodads on, and we've got a defibrillator on the wall. Could get another one in here, I suppose. Not that we need it yet. What's your problem? Again, we seem to be hospitalising a lot of patients with foot injuries, hand injuries and stuff. Dr. Dana's going for a rest. She's a resident now. Pretty cool. So she's leveled up. That means all my doctors have leveled up. What about you? Have you leveled up yet? No, you're still an intern. And what about the guy that lived in this room? I appear to be missing a doctor. You are. You're still an intern. You've not quite managed to level up yet. Not to worry. You will get there, I'm quite sure. So yeah, we're in a bit of a financial crisis at the minute. Bit like the real NHS, I suppose. We're not getting any ambulances rocking up. Patients to treat. I think, although intensive care is very useful, I would have been better off going with I think something like maybe orthopedics, because we've got so many people rocking up with potential bone injuries and stuff. And I've realised now as well, I've messed up. Because I said I was going to put corridor through there, didn't I? Linking all this up. And I can't do that now because I put the blooming on-call nurses room there. Oh, that's not great. Whose idea was that? I just don't see why she's still going around there when there's toilets over there. Have we treated everybody today? 450? 3,980, 3,400. We've made a bit of money today. Still got some people in beds. We've still got some people in beds. There's a chance we might get a few more cures. Although we are going to lose some money when... because obviously we're going to have to pay for the intensive care doctor and nurse. Looks like we've got 2 more patients in the place currently. So that'll take us up to 36 patients treated for the day. Oh, we didn't spend too much. Oh. We've lost money. The bank loan is doing us in. Isn't good. Get them 2 patients treated, we might be lucky. Not 3 patients, or is it 2? 2. $400. So we've almost made our costs, covered our costs for the day. Like I say, we've spent quite a bit of money on building and stuff, which we won't be doing tomorrow. There's a good chance we would actually make some money. And obviously we did crazy silly things like hiring, I was having to hire staff, so I was having to look through the staff pages to try and figure out where minus 13 grand. How did we suddenly lose 13 grand? don't understand how we suddenly ended up minus 13 grand. Wages are quite high, and we haven't got the night shift in yet. I might possibly have to fire some staff. Right, let's go on till morning. We killed somebody or something. Still got patients in bed anywhere then? Probably not. Right, I'm gonna go fast forward through date 11. Just blast through it. Just to try and get an accurate picture of where we're at financially. Our rep's gone down. Radiology. Patient with incorrect diagnosis returns. You've returned because you got the wrong diagnosis. Itching. So you're going to see Dana, who's going to treat you. Rule out you've got contact dermatitis. Okay, so you was diagnosed, but you've come back. We've had no patients collapse yet. Intensive care's not getting any use. I think radiology is quite slow. Radiology seems to be our bottleneck at the minute. Possibly. You know, all these people running backwards and forwards. Till I can treat 40 patients a day though, I'm not going to be making a lot of progress, are we? We're kind of plateaued now. And we're not making enough money to get out of the red. Now there is a gap between those two buildings, so I could put a some windows in there. Well, let's try and get everybody treated before 8 o'clock, please. Get everybody diagnosed, everybody everybody sent home. minus 16,995. Yeah, we are spending way too much on wages, I think. A lot of people in hospitalisation. Of course, we've got a lot of janitors as well, which now doesn't really help matters. But yeah, we're kind of not in a good place. Patient, which we'll be bringing back in a minute. He should get cured. Can't pay back any money because we don't have any. I'm wondering what to do. How am I going to fix this scenario? An intern or a specialist. So you cost me a lot of money. I'm going to close intensive care. That is what I'm going to do. I could probably reassign you to another department, I would think. What was his name? I can't remember who I was just looking at. Jamie Lopez. That would be you, sir. Right. Right, someone's still on that chair. Right, play. You were fired. All those. Barbara Thomas has been fired anyway, so I'm not too worried. Get rid of that. Right. Let's pay off some of the loan. Fired you anyway. Alright, so we've dismissed them. I mean, we're still going to lose a big ton of money today, day 12. I wonder if we'll lose as much money. If we do, what I might do to try and speed things up a little bit, I might delete this and put in another x-ray room. So I've got 2 x-rays. That would kind of make sense. The hospitalisation wages are really expensive. We'll see if we get through all the patients, see where we stand. The doctors are treating quite a lot of people, but I'm not seeing big green. I'm seeing the $100 here, $90 there sort of thing. I'm not seeing big bucks. I guess we've just got to leave it to run. $450 there out of one doctor. $200, depending on what's wrong with them. $200, $200, $200, $90, $90. I'm probably gonna have everybody treated today before the close of play. $160 there in the hospitalisation. Yeah, we're definitely waiting for X-ray. Dollars. A patient getting up and going through the toilet. He's hopped back into bed. What's his damage? Bacterial tonsillitis. Some antibiotics then, really? What you need? "34 patients. We still lost 1,239. We've got too many members of staff. We'll wait and see. We'll see how things go. Because obviously, I don't know whether we have to pay any kind of severance pay to the people we fired. But we will see. We'll give it another day. We'll get through day 13. This is lucky make or break day. Lost a ton of money on wages again. Oh, clinic. Theology, hospitalization's killing us. You're an intern. I mean, you're nice and all. You know what, Linda Lee? I'm firing you. Oh, you're a germaphobe. Didn't realise that. Right, you know what? You can be fired too then. President. I'm going to switch you to the day shift. I only need one doctor on nights. And we've got intern and intern. Right, that should do. We'll see how that goes. See if we can save some pennies. Paying too much for staff, that's the last thing I want. Although at the same time, we've got to have enough staff to be able to wheel all these people about, haven't we? Make sure everybody gets to the treatments. Really do with these guys charging a bit more in here. $100 isn't going to cut it. 180, that's a little bit better. 200, that's better. That's a little bit better now. It's starting to see some money. funny, I've got rid of some members of staff and these guys are having to diagnose a bit more. Although you only charge 90. I could save on more wages. Get rid of him. Pretty sure that's the guy that makes mucky feet, isn't it? Where's he going? He's going in there. Ah, I can't click on him when he's travelling that fast. You are a pain. Yeah, you have dirty feet, pal. You're good at anaesthetic. I could shift him. That's right, let's have a quick pause. You there, you're an anesthesiologist. Anybody on nights qualify? You're an anesthesiologist. I reckon I switch him. That works for me. We now have a free room here. Look at the day shift. Who are you? Free time to study. Stress levels decrease at a slower rate. I'm going to switch her. And put her in there. We've got 2 skilled doctors on like trauma and observation and stuff, and we've got like the interns running the clinic. If that makes sense. So straight on till morning. We'll have a look where the finances are. We're obviously going to spend a little bit more on staff at night with no patients. Minus 1,606. So that's got to be hospitalisation wages, janitor wages, radiologists. So it's just all wages. So spending a lot. Day 13. We didn't make a lot in hospitalisation. Radiology's costing us big. Wages are the big thing. The wages are absolutely eating us up. Absolutely eating us up, wages are. The clinic's open, day 14. Let's see what occurs. Can we make any money? I can't really afford to sack anyone else. That woman's wearing the wrong uniform. She should be in a white doctor's uniform, shouldn't she? We'll see. Yeah, so let's bring that up a second. Let's have a... Okay, she's changed the kit now. She's put white on. Got to sort it out. I think. Yeah, matey's now wearing blue. That's good. We're making some money. We'll see. We'll see if the wages settles down a bit today. The fact that we're making money and we've made quite a bit of money would suggest maybe, just maybe, I've got things. Trouble is, it's no reflection, is it? Because you don't realise what the wages are until midnight. It doesn't pay out. I could think I'm making loads of profit, and what happens? We get to midnight and everything's gone again. We've nearly treated all the patients. Oh, minus 1,439. Oh, no, this isn't good. I mean, technically, we still have 3 patients in here. We're going to need to make a lot more than that. We haven't got anybody on the stats team. So we're probably not going to get that patient tret. Beef tapeworm, okay. So we should be able to get to treat him then. Give him some pills, send him on his way. Hey. Okay, we didn't lose as much money today. $723. The loan's not helping matters. The wages. There's a quick pause. Let's have a look. What have we got going on at night then? Have we got too many, possibly too many janitors? Oh. A master janitor. Save another $184. Paid 165. You're paid 167. Sorry, Michael Moore, you're being fired. We'll save another 200 and some odd pound there, won't we then, in janitor fees. Right, let's hope we get everyone tret again today. That's it, 200, 360, that's the sort of money I like to see. 200. And these are the people I'm focusing on, these guys. 90, not good enough. 100, not good enough. We're not running a charity here. 90, not good enough. $360. 200, 360, 100. 200. 100. 200. $400. That's what I like to see. $90's not good. $200's better. 180, 200. If I keep everybody in that 180, 200 category as the minimum fee for a patient, that would be ideal. When we're only making like 90 a patient, that's not so good. Good. We've probably treat everybody in the clinic side of things. It's now up to the people in the wards to make us the money. 360. $400. I've got 2 patients in here. Get them done. You're going off for an X-ray. You're coming back to your bed. We're waiting for an X-ray. One out, one in. You've got an ankle contusion. You'll just get a plaster and then we'll send you on your way. $400. $400. And that's all the patient's tret. Clinic wages are going up rapidly. This is just unsustainable, isn't it? This is just not sustainable. Without patients, we can't make any money. So what are we missing? Open general surgery department. See, 40 patients would give us 80 grand, but I don't know. I don't know how I can resolve this situation. If anyone's got any, suggestions, any feedback, any tips, please feel free to drop them in the comments section down below, and I will hopefully read them before I record the next episode of this. Thank you for watching the video. I'm sorry this hospital looks like it's failing, and it looks like I'm about to fail this game without some miracle input from somebody. But I will be back with some more content very soon. For now, from me, it's goodbye.